Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Today is the launch date for the RTX 3080 Ti or Ti, however you want to call it. Today is the launch date for the 3080 Ti series. Once again, NVIDIA. Just gonna come straight out and say it, a wrong move to the gaming industry. Why I say that? Because you put out another graphic card that don't make no sense. The price is not right, and no one can buy. Once again, you get the worldwide all hyped up for no reason. Consumers like me and everybody wants to know, when are the RTX 3090, 3080, and 3070 are coming back on the market? That's what we need to know. Now I'm gonna go ahead on and get into this segment because the reason why I say worldwide, because worldwide it was 115,739 views that everybody watched as NVIDIA released the new lines of graphic cards that's coming out on Computex 2021, and it don't make no damn sense. Yes, I said it don't make sense at all, because once again, you come up with a graphic card. I'm gonna go ahead and push this up so we can go ahead and get right into this up. Okay, you bring out a graphic card that is $1,199. If I had the money, or if I'm making better, I'll just go ahead on and get the big boy, the RTX 3090. For what, $200-300 more, I'm bringing home the RTX 3090, which is better than the RTX 3080 Ti. And then more budget friendly is the RTX 3080. And then June 10th, as you said in 2021 Computex, you're coming out with the RTX 3070 Ti, which is $100 more than the RTX 3070. NVIDIA, what are you doing? Because as a consumer, and I follow y'all, and etc., this is a bad move for the market team. And I'm not coming after the CEOs and owners. I'm coming after your market team. Market team, this is a bad move to consumers worldwide. Y'all bringing out a graphic card that no one cannot buy. Middle class people cannot afford. Just like I said, if I have $1,400 right now, I could go ahead and go two options. I could go with the RTX 3090. Like I said, I got $1,400. I could go ahead and come up with another another $200, $1,600. The RTX 3090, because I got to pay the taxes on it. Or I could go for the more less expensive card, is the RTX 3080. What was the main purpose of coming up with another graphic card people cannot afford? And see, this is one thing that the consumer market have to pay attention to this. Everybody went to wait in line and went home pouting like babies, or just sit down there, just sitting home with your hair stuck up your colon because you didn't come home with your graphic card. Everybody did so many upgrades, so many this, so many that, and then you can't come up with the product you need to enhance your gameplay, your streaming play, or your video editing content. You can't do none of that. This is one reason why I give kudos to Dr. Lisa and the AMD team, because they come out with APUs. They already know that they don't have no RX 6800 or the 6800 XT or the big boy, the 6800, the 6900 on the shelves. So the best option is to use the APUs, not to throw all the popular high-end, strong-end graphics with the high-end EA esports game and the AAA games. Once again, AMD did their thing. They came out with GPUs because they letting us know that there's no GPUs gonna be on the market anytime soon from AMD. Their best option was the APUs. You ain't hear nothing about in the Computex where they sit down and say, "Oh, well, we got some RTX 3060s lined up on their way out, the RTX 3080 or the RTX 3090." For you to go ahead and get these cards from NVIDIA, you're gonna have to be high in YouTube views, and subscriptions, and you had to be close, direct content in advertising their products. If you don't do none of the items that I said above, then you're not gonna get one. You just have to wait in line, like me, and purchase one. And just like I said, this is a bad move on NVIDIA. Shame on your marketing team because this don't make no sense. I don't care about the GPU numbers. That's bogus to me. The thing I'm worrying about is why keep coming out with graphic cards that no one can buy. And I mean what I say. No one cannot buy. And this is one reason why a lot of people cannot buy these graphic cards, because I'm going to show you in hand. Now, before New 8 opened up at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, Western Time on the West Coast, correction there, our time is Eastern Time because they opened at 12 o'clock, they were sold out 2 hours before the damn stores was open. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line them up right now because this is hilarious. Once again, here we go, the 30 series. Click on the 3080 Ti. There's 18 of them that no one could not buy today. Micro sent a party out. Look at this here. You got the Zotac $18.99 out of stock. Gigabyte $1,479.99 out of stock. Okay, Asus. I give Asus credit. They say, okay, we're gonna sell it for $1,199.99 out of stock. Gigabyte again, out of stock. Out of stock. Now this is a pretty right edition, looking sleek and sexy. $15.29 out of stock. EVGA, regular MSRP tag, out of stock. MSI, oh my gosh. Well, MSI came out with two gaming cards, the Gaming X Trio, which is this card cranking up by almost $1,800 out of stock. Going straight down the line, you see Zotac, Nvidia, Asus. Again, now you got a $2,000 card out of stock. Once again, and keep going down the line, out of stock, out of stock. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click on the shipped in by New 8. And yes, and none of them in stock. If I hit in stock, all the numbers are going to go out. So everything will go ahead and disappear. Once again, AMD and all the manufacturers that got the PCBs, when y'all created this card, I'm talking to EVGA, Zotac, Gigabyte, Asus, MSI, what were y'all thinking about? We want the latest cards that came out before the 3060 and the 3060 Ti launched. We want the RTX 3080, the RTX 3090. That's the big boy production card right there. And a lot of people doing great things with that, the RTX 3090 and the RTX 3070. The more budget friendly card is at $499. Why keep raising prices coming out with GPUs? That don't make no sense. I mean, consumers, go ahead and let me hear from you in comments. Was this a great move by NVIDIA and all the manufacturers that have the PCBs that was something that to them? Was this a great move? Because in my thoughts here and my homework I did all my research, this was the worst horrible move that NVIDIA, EVGA, Zotac, Gigabyte, MSI, Asus, etc. The worst option that y'all could come out to the gaming world for 2021. This is an embarrassment to all manufacturers. Right now, the only one that is standing strong, and I'm going to go ahead and put the second one in line, is AMD. AMD say we releasing APUs because they already let us know. And then Dr. Lisa didn't have to say it, that there's no GPUs on the market. Why intrigue the audience? Mislead the audience with product that is not in store shelves as we speak. And then y'all gotta keep in mind that Micro Center and Newegg took half of the shipment. So you go ahead and put them in pre-builts that they doing themselves. Now, if you want a good pre-built, you can probably go to Micro Center. They're the best. You can go ahead and buy your parts, take it to one of their store team, and they'll build it for you. Done. Simply and easy. Done. And it's embarrassing just to sit down here and look at the shame. I know everybody on the West Coast lined up outside the doors, stacked deep for a graphic card they didn't get. Now, you know what? And I'm not really focusing on the scalpers, because we know the scalpers penetrate the system anyway to get the cards before we do on hand. Now, you probably got your mining crew. They probably say, oh, I'm going to go get this card. Done. So you got your crypto miners already, got them cranked up, putting in more cash that they don't need. See, this is the thing here is when you sit down here and set on a market of disbelief, the consumer market is basically going to not trusting y'all no more. See right here, you got the cars way over scalp. This cartoon character selling for $3,500. This idiot selling for $2,600. Look at this at 20. I mean, it just don't make no sense. Scalpers, and this is one of the reasons why the consumers have to understand one thing. I could be sitting on millions. If I know I could put together a PC for under $1,500 to $1,900, just the basic PC. I'm not talking about the editing gear with the Canon cameras, the JVCs, camcorders, etc., 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 or the Conan and the Canyon, whatever cameras. I'm not talking about all those strong full 4K high rendering resolution camcorders and cameras. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about a simple basic rig with your power, your 32 to 48 inch monitor, etc., etc., etc. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it sleek. 27 inch for under, I'm gonna say $17.99. If I could put together a rig, and I'm a millionaire, and I could go buy my parts and be happy, there's no way in the world I'm gonna sit down here and spend this money. What I got, 6 figures, 7 figures, 5 figures deep, or don't, or I just got my measly 4 figures. It don't matter. This is ridiculous. So once again, to the NVIDIA team, marketing team, production team, CEOs, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, as well as the manufacturers, to come up with a graphic card that nobody cannot buy. We don't need no more hype in the GPU world. And not even crazy. We don't need no more hype in the PC world. We already disappointed. The COVID-19, we had a stupid president that just damn near wiped out everything. He brought everything back to the 1800s. Do your math, do your research, because the only president that said we could make America great again was Roosevelt. And then in 1824, people got tired of it and burnt down the White House. Y'all do y'all research. That's the same vision that Trump had was to demoralize the market. And he did. Everybody's struggling. And this is the worst struggle, is sending people lost hope. Again, not everybody gonna be pouting. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this here, and I want this to stick in your mind. They came out with another graphic card that no one could buy. It's 2021, so I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up. By 2025, we should be back online. So now it's another 3 years to figure this nonsense out, because I'm not gonna be sitting down here going to Best Buy, checking Amazon. Oh, do they have the GTX 1660 Super? Do they have the RX 580? Do they have this? Do they have it? This is why Team Red AMD decided to go ahead on there and let's go ahead and improve our products that is out now, because we don't have no GPUs available, and we won't have no GPUs no time soon. So this is why the APUs are coming on strong hand. Now, to the new beginners, stay focused. When I say do not throw those strong computer graphics, esports, and AAA games, them new games that's coming out that needs you to have a high refresh rate monitor, because it's not going to happen. If you want to play it, it's going to be have to be in mid to low settings. Now you can go ahead on to Paul Hardware. He brought one of the matter of fact, he brought the 4750G series, and he pushed that with good. Dan came out with the 3080 Ti, which everybody's disappointed. I'm disappointed, and I don't have the card. So, just like I said, I'm not angry. It just don't make no sense to go ahead on and get the world wide all excited, and then when the release date come out, they're disappointed. This is what I'm talking about. So I want to hear everybody comment below. Please post your comments. I would love to read. I love to read all my viewers' comments, new viewers, old viewers, whether you're a subscriber, whatever, whether you got 3 million views, 500,000, 200,000, whatever, post your comment. I love to read. Well, this is a smart idea that NVIDIA and all the manufacturing PCBs decide to do, because if I was a manufacturer and I got the PCB for the 3080 Ti, I wouldn't make it. I'll just go ahead and put that on the shelf in my vault and lock it up and never look at it again, because my main focus on is to get the RTX 3090, the RTX 3080, and the RTX 3070 back on market hard and strong. If I was a graphic card creator, if I had my own manufacturing company, etc., I be focusing on making the gaming world happy instead of disappointing the gaming world. So once again, just like I said to all by watching this video, post your comments. I would love to read them, and tell me what you think about this launch date today, because in what day we are, in 7 more days we got the 37 Ti coming out. And just like I said, for $599, if I got $700, I would go ahead and get the RTX 3070 Founders Edition, because that's budget friendly. Why pay more when you don't have to? So go ahead on, just like I said, go post your comments up. I would love to read them all. I want to go ahead and close this segment out, once again for my tech vlog, because this don't make no sense. And thank y'all for watching this great video. I got more videos coming your way. Hit the like button right if you like this video here, and please subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Peace.